So as we can see that we have to create a list in which we only have to enter one particular value. So the length of this list is going to be 1. Head is going to point at that element. The tail is also going to point at that element because we have only one element in that particular list. So how our approach is going to be to make this list? So we are going to require one node and one linked list. And then we are going to state that, yes, this is my linked list, and here I have to enter this particular value. So yes, that is going to be our roadmap. So we have to first create a class of node. And here we are going to define the function by initiating. So init, and we will be using the keyword self. And since I want to write a value, here I'm going to write value. If I would have had to give some color, color was the word that I'm going to use. But since I said that value is what I have to give, that is what I'm choosing. So here, self, I am going to assign a value that is value itself. And here, self dot next. So that particular node is going to contain a value that I have stated over here. Self dot value is equal to value. And that particular node is going to point towards next. So every node is going to point towards next because, of course, that is a linked list. But since we have only one element, so it is going to be none. It is going to point towards nothing. So now we have to create another class that is of linked list. Now remember that we have to write it in this way itself with LNL capital without any spacing. So that is just the syntax that you have to follow. And again, define a function in it having the keyword self. And since we have to assign the value, it is value. Okay. So here we have to say that this is my random name that I'm giving whenever I have to assign one node. So in this linked list, I am saying that yes, I want to assign one node. So that is node. So that will go to that class, the above class we have made over here, and from there it will get a value. And just simple here, in that we have to get a head that is pointing towards the new node itself. Again, a self-taught tail that is pointing towards the new node itself because, yeah, we have only one element. And again, the length is going to be 1. It's going to be 1. Yes, and finally, we will say that my linked list. This is the random name that I have given, and this is the actual name. We will just see this. So this is basically just so the run is completed and we will have that particular one over there.